Welcome back for more Dragon Age 2. Now we're gonna go and do our bait and switch quest and fuck things up. I want you to want me. This is gonna be gnarly. What's behind this door? It's just a crate I can loot. Ah, God, my penis!
Be ready! Is that all you got?
I don't think I have friendly fire. I don't think there's any friendly fire in this. That's awesome. Oh God, there's more.
They were clearly expecting someone.
That's her soldier probably in that chest.
Fabulous cash.
It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
Alright, now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna shove my foot up his ass. Just like real men. Well, shit, son.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Let's make...
First things first, I want you boys to know. I want you boys to know. I'm packing. Damn. That was a lot of bros. We killed everybody. Oh, you motherfucker. I'm gonna find you. And I'm gonna do horrible things to your butt. Another one?
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Well, that's not good.
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
Oh.
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
We had no
It
trouble.
appears we're unscathed.
Impressive. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Save us as
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
I have met few in my travels who have sought anything more than personal gain. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
What did you think was in it?
You were expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
You could have asked.
You didn't need to lie to get my help.
That remains to be seen. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
Confront him.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Denarius wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Kunari mage, a personal pet to mock Kunari custom.
Ouch.
So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
Either way.
If it means fighting more slavers, I'll help you.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Okay.
Here we go!
You will never stop me. I am a badger. Gotcha, bitch. Damn, I like the mage in this. Seriously, this is like I don't enjoy the RPG aspect as much with them kind of, you know, dumbing it down a little bit, but I also at the same time really don't mind it because the combat is so much better. Okay, I forget what this one was for.
Well, if it ain't my favorite new citizen. What are you doing here?
A good question.
Did you finally figure out being free and poor in Kirkwall ain't worth a rat's spit?
I got your letters.
You had an offer for me.
You mean you're not too good for my kind of work? Because the blokes I hired after you couldn't find their arse with both hands. I sent them to take out Lord Harryman while he was preparing his cargo for shipping. Nighttime, docks, simple. Never came back.
I'm sure I can finish what they started.
They were supposed to ambush him at the docks. That'd be the best place to start looking. And remember, Harriman dead, my lad Gustav alive. Other way around, then you don't get paid.
Okay. Looks like I have everything done there. Let's see what else we have for the nighttime. Okay, there's stuff there. I think that's what we need to do with our elf buddy there. Because why don't we do that? Because that way we can recruit him and have a chit chat with him.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
On your... Do this.
I don't care. Give me all your money. That could have been worse. Right, guys? Right? Alright. Go break into that manor. Maybe fight some hordes. Eric get this?
You want me to do what? I
Or
don't
not.
think so.
Must not be near the palace, I guess. Maybe there'll be some more rolling bands of weirdos. Random bitch at night, okay.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Denarius may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
Who is this guy?
I could stand to know a little more about this Denarius.
He is a magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
We should be careful.
He may have prepared some magical defenses.
They will not keep me from him.
We're gonna go whoop his ass. Alright, so he is a companion. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna bring Varric. And let's go full DPS party just to be dicks.
Denarius!
Let's see what this bro's doing with. So two-handed, Vanguard, Battlemaster, Warmonger. Why does he have two-handed though if he's a... Oh, they're both warriors. Okay, that's a little odd. Go with Vanguard. Warmonger. No. Battlemaster.
Everyone stay still and try not to...
Let's make this quick!
More shades. does both. Okay.
Messing with us is
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him.
Denarius, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Alright, can't go through that door, can't go through that door.
get ready.
Oh, crap on a stick, midget. Ah, crap on a stick. Oh, we might be boned. We might be very, very boned. Crap, they got us. Where's my last save? I spoke too soon about this game being too easy.
Denarius,
Alright.
show yourself.
That's good. Alright, I gotta get his shenanigans back. Oh, wait a minute, you guys more?
Someone's
Here we go.
Kill him, damn it.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him.
Denarius, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Okay. Jesus, people.
Not going to happen.
See what we got.
You want me to do what?
Damn it, shut up, Berg. You're supposed to be better at this than me. Alright. That's locked. That is not. That's dead guy. Alright, so how do
I can't do that.
Can Varric unlock it, or does it need a...
That's not really my thing.
Okay, so neither of us can unlock it, so that one's off limits for now until I can find a way to get around it. Ooh, we got a lot of doors here. Let's try this one first. Oh, there's bitches in here. We killed him, Ricky. God, he's covered in blood. We're going full glass cannon with you. Got you. Ooh, there's another one. They don't have really many, like, they have, like, basic amulets. They don't have, like, too many named ones like they did in the last game.
Let's wear it. It's quick.
No, Cat. No. Alright. Alright, come here. No, come here. Damn it. You're stupid. Why can't you be normal? Oh god, there's more of them. Damn, there's so many. Damn.
Bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
Short bow, which I don't need.
Get ready.
Okay. I think that was the key I needed to get into that other room. I'm gonna go check that out. I believe now I can get into this main room here because I found a key on him.
All set.
Yep. Oh, they spawned behind us.
That's enough.
Oh god, there's more of them.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
get that. You know what? It's Varric. Anything else, or just the... Alright, so what's our update on this one? Alright. So I think I looked around and found everything in there that I had. I swept the place.
Ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of yet another mage. I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. Tell me then, what manner of mage are you? What is it that you seek?
Survival.
I'm just trying to get by.
Yet I have seen many crimes done in the name of survival.
If you have a problem with my brother, you have a problem with me.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
I could use your help.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Denarius wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Alright, so we'll keep him. And instead we're gonna take... Anders. Anders needs some leveling up. Okay. Alright. So it looks like we completed everything for in here. Alright, so nothing more here. Daytime, however. Let's go to the docks. Docks got shit to go on. This is actually a lot of maps. Like, I'm actually a little bit surprised at this. I don't know how far we're going to get outside the city, but...
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless, then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest.
I did.
So we agree it doesn't take even for someone to be efficient.
Help me with this one! I'll deal with this! A little help here!
Hell yeah, friendly fire, fuck that shit.
Hawk, I've seen you with Mirren before. Did he send you to get me? Harriman's guards killed all my men. I thought I gave them the slip, but they found me. You tell Mirren I never turned on him.
I'll tell him.
You were very dedicated.
We did it just like we trained. Followed it at a distance, waited for nightfall. His rear guard saw us coming. They fell on us from all sides.
Which any professional would have expected.
That's him. That's Lord Harriman.
Most of my enemies would not stoop this low. Are you working for Conrad Tooley? Perhaps Lady Reinhardt?
Why would they kill you?
What have you done that so many people want you dead?
You sound Ferelden. So you should know I'm the one who convinced the Viscount to send aid to Denerim. Many of my fellow noblemen resent that. They want me dead before he sends the money, so they can reclaim it for Kirkwall. Will you kill me for this?
I don't remember if I'm supposed to kill you or not, which is a little bit of a problem. Okay, no, I do need to kill you. Yeah, you're dead.
My sons will learn who sent you. My death will not go unavenged.
Sorry, it's not personal.
I'd have figured a soft noble like that would go down begging. That was damn gutsy. I'll tell Mirren to look out for his heirs.
You're out of focus. Ooh, they did not like that. I think I might try the other route there. And fuck up the other guy. So I'm just gonna run down and do the same thing. It's not too bad of a fight, so we'll just do it that way.
So, a human, an elf, and a dwarf walk into a bar.
The human says, "You're lucky you're so short. That hurt like mad."
You could have just stopped.
Here we go! Why waste a perfectly good shot?
Better luck in the next one.
Kill him! Okay.
You tell Mirren I never turned on him.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Okay, yeah.
Most of my enemies would not stoop this
Why would
low.
they kill you?
What have...
So, will you kill me for this?
Alright, I'll say no.
This is not a job I can complete.
Thank you, Ferelden. When I learn who sent you, I will be sure to leave you out of any retribution.
I don't want to be the one to tell Mirren you did that.
Alright, so they got pluses for friendship for that. Okay, so that's good. So that was the decision I should be making. Because I want to build up the friendship with Varric and all that. Alright, so let's see. Nothing else on this map, which looks like we can leave.
Look at all the elves.
There's plenty to do, lads. Plenty to do. Alright, so we're here. Doesn't look like there's anything here, though. Viscount Keep. And, well, let's go to Hightown. Hightown during the day. Yes. Okay. Oh, we have a whole... Oh, there's a bunch of quests available here. Okay. It doesn't look like I've gone all the way up.
What? Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you talking about?
I'm working on an epic poem about a hopelessly romantic apostate, waging an epic struggle against forces he can't possibly defeat.
What do you mean, can't possibly defeat?
Well, it's not a good story unless the hero dies.
Alright, help wanted. Citizens of Kirkwall, my dear wife Ninette has gone missing. I shall reward the person who returns her safely. Questions about the bounty. Ninette, come speak to me at Hightower Market. Okay. Who's this guy? Look at that here. The Bone Pit. Talk to Hewitt about it. Okay.
Here you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees.
I'm a Ferelden refugee, you insensitive prick.
Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
So you're asking me to smash your pass? Is the Bone Pit...
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
You know, I'm one of them.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
What happened to the workers?
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
Nobody will go.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
What are you paying?
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
Alright.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Okay, that's pretty simple. What's this? From the other side, it looks like. Oh, no, it's on the upper part. What is this one?
Have you seen my wife, Ninette?
Oh, okay, this is the guy we just talked to.
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic
I mean,
matter,
shove it, sir!
If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Baby, it's
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can't find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
I can't imagine why she might run away.
Yes, my wife and I don't get along. But that's not the important thing. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
I'll help.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Ah, talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Okay. Alright, so let's go out and around. And we gotta go down this way and then over. We gotta go over here because we gotta pick up
more Ferelden refugees.
Taffy?
Maka.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
Tell me what's wrong.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
Tell me what happened.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
How can I help?
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance, in your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmard and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. May God bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Okay. Chantry board. Okay, no new quests to the Chantry board at the moment. Magistrate Vanard.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band. I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
What is it you need?
Is there something I can help with?
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city. I'd like you to retrieve the fugitive and hand him over to the guard.
Sounds too easy.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Alright, I'll do it.
Take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Would I? Would I? Alright, so... Chantry.
The Grand Cleric is a doddering fool. Kirkwall deserves better.
Alright, so that's where I gotta bring the remains I found, I believe. I think I found some remains. Yeah, I found some remains.
I thought all dwarves had beards. Where's yours?
I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated...
So once a tiny fishing village on the waking sea that was set upon by the Tevinter Imperium. Okay, I think we've heard the story of Andraste before. I'm not reading all of this.
Noble cast pin.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf tells a joke.
I don't brood.
Friend, if your brooding were any more impressive, women would
The
swoon as
occupation
you
of the north,
passed.
you say. Oh god, there's so much reading. I don't want to do reading. The 30th year of the Steel Age, the first Qunari ships were sighted off the coast of Parvalen in the far north, marking the beginning of a new age of warfare. History calls this the First Qunari War, but it was mostly a one-sided bloodbath, with the Qunari advancing far into the mainland. Qunari warriors in glittering steel armor carved through armies with ease. Their cannons, the likes of which our ancestors had never seen, reduced city walls to rubble in a matter of seconds. Stories of Canary occupation vary greatly. It is said they dismantled families and sent captives to learning camps for indoctrination into their religion. Those who refused to cooperate disappeared to mines or construction camps. For every tale of suffering, however, there is another of enlightenment delivered from something called the Qun. This is either a philosophical code or a written text that governs all aspects of Canary life. Perhaps both. One converted Saharan reported pity for those who refused to embrace the Qun, as if the conquerors had led him to a sort of self-discovery. For all my life I followed the Maker wherever his path led me, he wrote, but in the Qun I have found the means to travel my own path. It has been said that the most complete way to wipe out a people is not with blades, but with books. Thankfully, a world that had repelled 4 blights would not easily bow to a foreign aggressor, so the exalted marches began. The greatest advantage of the Chantry-led forces was the Circle of Magi. For all of their technology, the Qunari appeared to harbor great hatred for magic. Faced with cannons, the Chantry responded with lightning and fireballs. The Qunari armies lacked the sheer numbers of humanity. So many were slain at Marnes Pel on both sides that the Vale is said to be permanently sundered. The ruins still plagued by restless corpses, but each year the Chantry pushes further and further into the Qunari lines, although local converts to the Qun proved difficult to return to Andraste's teachings. By the end of the Storm Age, the Qunari were truly pushed back. Rivian was the only human land that retained the Qunari religion after being freed, and its rulers attempted to barter a peace. Most human lands signed the Accord, excepting the Deventer Imperium. It was a shaky peace that has lasted for yada yada yada. Close.
They have broody babies in your honor.
You're a very odd
Did you
dwarf.
misplace this?
Oh,
Then you
okay.
thought was
I literally
joking.
just return it.
Can I see that again?
That's fine. Actually makes things easier. What's in here? Just where you're hiding all the smoked meats. Smokey and the Bandit 3. Alright.
How was I to know she was a lady of ill repute?
She was an alien, locks of golden foolery. I don't know what that was for a quest, but fuck it, I don't care. History of the Chantry, Chapter 1. The first blight devastated the Deventer Imperium. Not only had the Darkspawn ravaged the countryside, but Deventer citizens had to face the fact that their own gods had turned against them. Dumat, the old god, once known as the Dragon of Silence, had risen to silence the world, and despite the frenzied pleas for help, the other old gods did nothing. The people of the Imperium began to question their faith, murdering priests and burning temples to punish their gods for not returning to help. In those days, even after the devastation of the First Blight, the Imperium stretched across the known world. Fringed with barbarian tribes, the Imperium was well prepared for invasions and attacks from without. Fitting, then, that the story of its downfall begins from within. The people of the far northern and eastern reaches of the Imperium rose up against their powerful overlords in rebellion. The Deventer Magisters summoned demons to put down these small rebellions, leaving corpses to burn as examples to all who would dare revolt. The Imperium began to tear itself apart from within, throngs of angry and disillusioned citizens doing what centuries of opposing armies could not. But the Magisters were confident in their power, and they could not imagine surviving a blight only to be destroyed by their own subjects. Even after the blight, Deventer commanded an army larger than that of any other organized nation in Thedas. But that army was scattered and its morale dwindling. The ruin of Deventer was such that the Almari barbarians who had spread their clans and holds over the wilderness of the Ferelden Valley at the far southeast edge of the Imperium saw weaknesses in their enemy, and after an age of oppression embarked on a campaign not only to free their own lands, but to bring down mighty Deventer as well. The leaders of that blessed campaign were the great barbarian warlord Mafarath and his wife Andraste. Their dreams and ambitions would change the world forever. From Tales of Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genitivi. Why is everything written by Brother Genitivi in this fucking universe? Everything! Brother. Alright, so literally all we did was just return some ashes. So now we can leave. There's nothing else for us here. What's in the box? What's in the box? Nothing's in the box. I don't care. Fuck the box. Let's get out of here. Okay. So we got some stuff at the gallows. We got some stuff in Darktown. We got some stuff at night. We still have some stuff up there. So let's go to... What do we got? Lock of Golden Fool. I picked that thing up, so let's go to the Darktown. See if we can finish that quest off. So far, it's just been running and killing stuff. It's getting a little repetitive, but I do like the story, so I'm willing to kind of put up with it. Let's see here.
You ever going to stop harping on the mages here? I believe you love
No.
us. They aren't what you saw in Tevinter. Like
The
so many
moment
other
they are
things.
free, mages
Like
will make
gratitude.
themselves magisters.
They're slaves.
Okay. Alright, it was literally just a delivery quest.
I don't.
Our silence think they can change us.
Let's get out of here, baby. Ah, damn it, I needed to go on the other way. Damn it. You gotta get out of here, baby. I look like a freaking dork. We've been hopping around the city for a while. Let's venture forth. We haven't been out in the mountainy areas in a while. Let's go to the Bone Pit. Okay, so this is pretty similar,
This
different
ground is
coloring.
cursed. Only wretched or ignorant soul would linger here.
What is this? Bearded Beast, Arental's remains. Okay.
So, I guess there are still no good jobs for Ferelden's then.
Kill him with fire. More of them. Quickly, do something horrible to them. Remember, you don't have a butt. You don't have a butt. You don't have a butt. I'll take the corpse rot. Treasure hunter, my bitches. I think they also... Did they make the inventory infinite? No, it's 48 out of 50. Okay, so... So I'm almost full, actually. But most of this stuff is junk items, so I'm just going to mass sell that at some point in the very near future. Navarra. What is this? Fourth time I attempted to cross the border into Navarra from Orlais, and was turned back by Chevaliers, I decided to take the more roundabout path, a ship back to Ferelden, and then another to Navarra. The outcome was more than worth the trouble. The whole country is filled with artistry, from the statues of heroes that litter the streets in even the meanest villages to the glittering gold college of Magi in Cumberland. Perhaps nowhere is more astonishing than the vast necropolis outside Navarra city. Unlike most other followers of Andraste, the Navarrans do not burn their dead. Instead, they carefully preserve the bodies and seal them in elaborate tombs. Some of the wealthiest Navarrans begin construction of their own tombs while quite young, and these become incredible palaces, complete with gardens, bathhouses, and ballrooms, utterly silent, kept only for the dead. From in pursuit of knowledge, the travels more of Brother Genitivi. Does anybody but him write in this universe? Genitivi, Volgazigi, Asemale Fayo. What is this? Sire, I interviewed the surviving slave this morning. She was horror-struck, but managed to tell me her chilling story. The overseer lined 17 slaves up, one behind the other, at the lip of the quarry. The second slave in the line was ordered to push the man in front over the edge. The third slave pushed the second, the fourth, the third, and on it went. Workers in the quarry heard the screams, the crack of bone against rock, and then the survivors' anguished cries as the overseer's dragonlings feasted on the 16 helpless bodies splayed upon the quarry's basin. The woman who told me the story was the 17th in line, spared only because no one stood behind her. Sire, I recommend we stop this ugly practice, effective as it may be in motivating workers. It's also bringing our mine notoriety as a death trap. Stories of the bone pit swirl throughout Kirkwall. The veil is thin enough here, and above the pit it is practically ready to sunder. We risk more than simple rebellion should the overseers be allowed to continue. Letter from Prefect Senatorius. The output of the Mahari Quarry is up almost a third this season, and the overseer has received a commendation from the Archon himself. You will speak of your findings to no one. Okay, so that's not good. Alright, so it looks like there's a few different ways we can go here. Let's just do some exploring. Pile of bones. Let's see what's in the pile of bones. Blood ruby. Alright, that leads nowhere. He's giving me like a box or something down there with bullshit in it. The Enigma of Kirkwall. It is as we thought. The quarries of Kirkwall were found after the city was sacked by the Imperium and after they started constructing the city. The Imperium found the mineral wealth, not the indigenous people. The histories give conflicted accounts on who lived here before the Imperium. Some say the Alamari, some say the Defads. We do know it was a barbarian people who had little need of the metals in the hills. So what did the Imperium come here in such force? It is hard to disprove Brother Mikhail's theory that the natural harbor would be important for their armies, but Magisters ruled, not common men. What barrier would a simple sea pose to them? The war with the Almari wouldn't start until centuries later. Each clue we find only leads to more questions, but we will not give up. Underneath a pile of small boulders carved the Band of Three again. Okay, so I've been hearing a lot from them, too. See what we got up here. Looks like there's a whole other path. There's a path this way. Where does this lead? Nothing? Okay, there's nothing up there. I wish they would, like, at least put stuff up there that you can loot. Like, even if it's just, like, a random chance or something. Like that. Like, you should at least have a crate or something. Oh, the inventory is full. Once I get back in the city proper, I'll have to just, do some shenanigans. Alright, that explores that area. Now I guess we gotta go up here. That's in the back.
There's a foul wind coming from the cavern. I smell death.
Alright, we're going in the hole, gentlemen. Yeah, boy. We got these goddamn dragonlings. Fuck you, dragon. Hmm. Yeah. Alright, now I'm wearing some good stuff, and I have a hood on, so I don't look like a total dork. Except I look like a total dork. Fuck me running, Jimmy. The pile of bones, I'll take the coin.
Like trouble's coming.
Fine lyrium. Ah, you filthy bastard. Come back here. I'll get you, you little monsters.
Score one for our hero.
Alright, we killed them all. No more. Interesting. Wait a minute, can I go through here? No, I can't. Okay, that's a dead end. So what about... So if I go this way... So if I go through there, it's going to lead me out. Am I going up this way? Nothing over here. Over here, we're probably going to run into enemies up here somewhere. Goddamn raven feather. You have no soul.
Follow me.
Stop me now. Good now. Having a ball. Stop me now. Good time for dragons and shit. Be afraid of what I can do to you.
I'll show you what I think.
Well, they're all dead. Give me money. How much money do I even have? I haven't really been keeping track of that. I have 18 gold. Oh Lord, 18 gold. That is not phenomenal. That is low. Okay, there's nothing there. Helm of Victory, you say? Oh, I can't put on the Helm of Victory. That's stupid. Oh, that works. Okay. Alright, well, we killed all those guys.
Here we go.
Messing with us is suicide.
Give me money.
Now.
nothing. Deep mushrooms. Yes, we've already seen deep mushrooms. We know what those are.
Get ready.
Do you have anything? No! All you have is pain! And anal rape! This is gonna be funky. I already tell this is gonna be funky. What happened?
Nice and trusty you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
How did this happen?
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
Run for your life.
You'd better get going. Try not to get eaten.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Ah. I'd wondered if the dragons left their nest unguarded.
Okay. Now what does that mean? We worry of the large dragon. Okay, so that means we get to go kill the large dragon that's ahead of us. Because we're not bitches. I need to go empty my inventory when I get back. Alright, Jets. I'm gonna save right here. Varric! Varric, what are you doing? What are you doing, Varric? That's right. I caught you walking into that light pole. Let's go. Holy crap on a stick. It's a dragon. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh boy. Now we're getting into that old kind of Dragon Age combat. Crap, I'm down. This is going to get probably bad. God damn it, Varric. Oh, that full heals. That's nice. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough, but we're gonna try. I think we got this. Get him. Holy shit, we killed it.
Learn to parry. Love your innards. Ouch.
So what does this do? What kind of sucks. Okay, well, we killed all of them. Okay, looks identical. Okay. So do we have anything else left for this one? Port to Hubert and Hightown's Market. Okay, so we completed that, it looks like. Alright, so we're there, we finished that. Let's go to the abandoned ruins. Yeah! Oh, that's not good. They look like they're going to try to
Consent for
attack
the man
me.
you've cornered here in the ruins.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little shemlin children he's after.
What do you mean?
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
Fugitives target.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means. For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What about you, man?
What do you say about all this?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
Alright, I'll help
This
you.
murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the magistrate will have your head.
I must do what is right.
Okay. Like we're going into the ruins. We're off in the ruins of weirdness. Ooh, this looks moody. Ah, spiders!
You do get results, don't you?
I hate goddamn spiders. You pieces of shit. Goddamn spiders. Ooh. I believe these robes are better than the ones I'm currently wearing. Yes, they are. I look kinky. What's in this chest? A lot of molten stuff in here. Let's do this, Jethro.
That's enough!
Oh, snappy. Crap on a stick. We got our butts handed to us, lads. Fortunately, it seems like the auto-saving in this is a lot more frequent than it was in the first game. Thank God. So yeah, overall, I mean, my impression of this is a relative improvement. Okay, so we're back at the beginning. So after we get through these next couple parts. Oh, so it's randomized what they give you. That's interesting, because I didn't get the robes that time. That kind of sucks. I like those robes. Unless, was it in here? No, that was the Tiger's Eye fragment. So in the first game, if I remember correctly, it was preset. In this one, which I'm saving right now. Right over time. Alright, we're actually probably good right here for time. So we will come back next time and we will have more Dragon Age 2. Bye-bye.